EV deal alert from Tynan's Nissan. For a limited time, you can lease a brand new 2025 Nissan Ariya with 0 down. Choose your power. The Engage all-wheel drive, just $129 a month. The Evolve Plus all-wheel drive, only $169 a month. Or go all in with the Platinum Plus all-wheel drive, just $239 a month. But don't wait, the federal EV tax credit ends September 30th, and these deals will be gone. Race into Tynan's Nissan or visit Tynan'sNissanAurora.com before they drive off for good.
Jan from Toyota here, with live coverage of end of summer fun at Toyota's national sales event, with my special guest, Eli Manning.
Thanks, Jan. Let's get into it.
Down by the lake for some fishing, we've got Eric in his Tundra. He throws his line, and he's going long!
Heck of a team effort there. That Tundra got him exactly where he needed to be.
Sure was, Eli. Until next time, go Toyota!
See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Dealer inventory may vary. Event ends September 2nd. Toyota, let's go places.
Love beer? Well, don't miss the 2025 Great American Beer Festival, October 9th through 11th in Denver. It's the biggest celebration of American craft beer, with thousands of brews from hundreds of breweries. From hazy IPAs to smooth stouts, there's something for everyone, including a new craft spirits area. Enjoy great food, fun vibes, and discover your next favorite beer. Tickets are on sale now at GreatAmericanBeerFestival.com. Book your hotel early through the official block for the best rates. See you in the Mile High City.
I'm a fucking idiot.
I'm glad you came around
hey
to
guys,
where we are.
This is an American history podcast. Each week, I read a story from American history to my friend
Gareth Reynolds, who has no idea what the topic is going to be about. Better.
Well, they seem hesitant.
They took a polite pause.
They were like, should we
Yeah.
pretend like we like that?
Yeah. My favorite kind of like.
We're going to bring out our guest. He's a local Chicago comedian from Chi-Town.
Jesus.
Fuck off. That's what I'm calling it. The Windy City. Is that better? Oh, drunks by the lake. Ladies and gentlemen, David Helene. That's how professionals do it.
We got shots.
Yeah. Of
Do you drink? You drink?
This is piss, man. Like this.
What is this?
This is a Chicago liqueur. It is made from hipster sweat and. Have you never had Malort before?
No.
We got to do it.
But I've licked a hipster.
Can we do it? Can we do it?
We can. Yes, we can.
Oh, I have a thing.
Dave.
I'm gonna take a sip. Fuck you guys. Yeah, I don't care. I'm not putting this
It's
in my...
worse that way. Not just the tip, ram it in.
Yeah, that's fucking fuck you. Oh, fuck. What? Oh, my God. What is wrong with your city? What the fuck is that?
How does a liquid dry your mouth out?
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
What is that called?
This is menopausal vagina. This is, you take it, you extract it, and you sip it. Like that.
I'm not fucking doing that, man. That's like drinking gas.
And I like shots.
All right, so it's... No, it gets worse? What does that mean? It does taste like rubber bands.
Where was this information before the shot, motherfuckers? It'll taste like you're swallowing a rubber band ball for the rest of your life. We're friends.
Why is this still being sold? Who is it? Is it just a prank drink now? Where someone comes to your town and we're like, this is going to be great. You want to drink hot rubber band piss?
This is only in Chicago. This is nowhere else.
It tastes like tick medication.
All right, so sad confession to make. I didn't have time to do another Chicago one. I tried. You guys, all your shit is about politics, and there's so many fucking names, and Dummy over here is not going to be able to follow the story.
It's dumb myth.
So I had another one that I wanted to do, so we're going to do that one. It's got nothing to do with Chicago, but we're going to pretend like Pennsylvania is part of Chicago. Oh, are some of you from Pennsylvania? Well, then I did it for you. It's like a special dollop just for the people from Pennsylvania.
Remember that when Patreon time rolls around this month. You too. A very special night for you guys. Sweet God. What if the file went away?
September 4th, 1798. Yeah, the early days. Francis Julius Lemoyne was born to his father, John Julius Mayoyne, a French doctor who immigrated to the United States with Nancy McCulley in Washington, Pennsylvania.
Chicago.
Washington was a very religious, dry town of 5,000 people. The town was loaded with, according to the New York Times, quote, old-fashioned Presbyterians who regarded the waltz as an invention of Satan.
I've always said that. I have been very clear. The box step is the devil dance.
It's how everybody gets a fucking.
Sorry? You said something, and then...
And they also considered a game of cards as sure destruction.
Interesting.
So they're a little uptight.
Is that a card game you play? That sounds like a card game you'd play.
The New York Times said Washington citizens belong, as a rule, to an ancient Scotch-Irish clans and walk in the narrow but excellent path of their fathers from cradle to their deathbed. It's a little much.
Who wouldn't want to sign up?
It's a little bit much.
Terms
right?
and conditions are great.
Francis was an only child. His father was an innkeeper, a druggist, and a doctor.
Okay.
Wait.
Triple threat.
Who? What?
Triple threat.
Triple
Yeah.
threat. But
Entrepreneur.
I feel like an innkeeper is not like part of a triple threat. That's right, motherfucker. I'm a triple threat. Room 4. Francis studied medicine with his dad and then finished medical school in Philadelphia at Jefferson Medical College of Chicago.
Chicago.
Right here on Michigan Avenue.
On his return to Washington, Pennsylvania in 1822, he practiced medicine. In 1830, Francis was elected...
The smile that's on your face already.
Nothing. It's
yeah,
nothing.
there's something.
In
Practicing medicine is never good. Especially because, nobody gets, everyone's practicing. We hope we get it right. We're practicing.
These were the best days of medicine.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Absolutely.
In 1830, Francis was elected a trustee of Washington College and helped establish the Washington Female Seminary in 1836.
Oh.
He was part of the movement pushing female education. Right? Right?
Easy does it, everybody.
He was wrong. Francis was also very anti-slavery.
That's good.
Right?
I've always been in favor of that. I just want to make that clear.
Yeah, just to put on the table, we're
record.
both very anti-slavery.
This is at the Dollop. No to slavery. Hard line. No way. We've always said that. Yeah. Thumbs down.
We have shirts
Yeah.
with a thumbs down that says slavery.
Yeah.
We're very against it.
Yeah.
He joined the local anti-slavery society in 1834 and was president of it from 1835 to 1838.
The anti-slavery what?
Society?
It's like the NAACP before we were
What's with
free.
white-
Like,
but
what
it's-
the
But with
fuck
white
is-
people
It's with
running
white
it
people.
too.
some Rachel Dolezal
Yeah.
type shit. Like,
Well,
okay,
and
I got you.
when they're approaching you, we're with the anti-slavery council, you're like, I don't trust white people and what they say.
No,
so
we're on
this
your
feels like
side.
the long con.
No, we're going to have a meeting out in the woods.
Yeah. No, I've been to your wood meetings. Gone to a couple of your wood meetings. Not the sort of affair I want to go to.
In 1841, he was the candidate of the Abolition Party for governor. And starting in 1849, Francis's house became part of the Underground Railroad. He had a secret room on the 3rd floor of his home that would sometimes hold as many as 26 slaves escaping. So he's a good dude, I think is what we're saying.
He's
a good fucking
Bernie.
guy.
This is Bernie. Back in the 1800s.
This is Bernie.
I stored slaves running away from their masters, and I stored them in my attic. That was me. When Senator Clinton had an attic that was empty. What is that? Did you order that?
I have to wash down.
For a second I thought, take your pee Windex.
No, yeah, to wash that down, you drink a cup of pee.
This is cider, I think.
Well, I think we're gonna find
Don't
out.
trust what gets brought on this stage
No,
anymore.
fuck no. These people are all fucked.
There's a gel cap in the bottom.
In 1874, Francis became interested in the idea of cremation. Oh, we took a jump, huh?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's my favorite sentence in the whole. A guy became interested in the idea of cremation.
The idea. It's just the idea.
This was a new idea at the time.
How the fuck was that a new idea at that time? Everything I've heard about that time, the worst decision. How are bodies not being burned a no-brainer?
They weren't doing it because, you don't want to do that.
Because they wanted to eat hearts when they were in the grave. Oh, you don't burn it. You burn the brains and hearts. That's what we eat so that we're not vampires or some sort of bullshit logic we live under.
I think you're being very judgmental.
Absolutely.
Aren't I?
There had just been a display at the Vienna Exposition that showed a cremating furnace with the remains of an incinerated body.
Ugh.
So they just had fun. I mean, they had great expositions back then.
You're going to like the big finish. We got a body kiln.
Who wants to go in? You want to go in? You want to go in?
Get in there.
Then Sir Henry Thomas in England published Cremation, the treatment of the body after death. Just a good book.
I was hoping it was a musical.
Yeah. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah. He was like, you can't rhyme cremation properly. It won't work. Let's just put it as a paper. Say it's a theory.
The New York World published Thompson's essay, and every Sunday for the next 3 months, cremation was discussed in the paper's editorial pages. Just 3 months. Just talking
Discussed. What? How much is there to talk
about it.
about?
A lot to talk about.
You put it in, you burn it, and you ash it up.
Oh. Is it that easy?
It's just that easy. With cremation, it's a 3-start process. And then you have the Australian guy. I can't believe we're cremating in our own kitchen.
It's an easy bake oven.
Yeah, you put them in. It's as easy as
Oh
1,
my
2,
God.
3.
That's how I want to be. That's what I want to have happen.
I'll be like,
I want to be put in an easy bake
another
oven.
round. He needs another round.
After I die, a fucking easy bake oven.
It's
That's
not
the
even
best.
browning these cupcakes. Put him through again. Not an easy bake.
Weeks. It would be weeks.
Months. Almost. God, the house is ruined. The house is just ruined.
The New York Times published 17 articles on cremation in 1874. Hot topic. Shit's really picking up.
Yep.
Doctors began discussing cremation. Some headline examples from the New York Times. Cremation, the subject considered from a hygienic point of view. There was also cremation and poisoning.
Oh, that's a catchy headline. I mean, how do you not want to get on? You double-click that guy.
That one,
That's clickbait right there.
That's
Hell
clickbait
yeah.
for sure.
Well, back in the day.
Yeah, the BuzzFeed back then. Top 10 places to be cremated.
that article made the argument that in cases of suspected poisonings, there would be no body to exhume. Huh? Now we found a little hole in your little love of cremation.
No, I don't understand the whole.
If the
Put me into it.
if the body's been burned, you can't dig it up and test it for poison.
Right. That's true. That is fair. As a coroner, that is airtight accurate.
Francis, as a member of the medical community, believed that odors cause diseases.
We just heard. Didn't you just mention that recently?
Yeah, this is in a
The
New York
stinkiest
one.
people ever are claiming that odors causes
Yeah.
Okay. That's
the smelliest culture of all time. Smells are bad. We all stink, so we're all fucked.
Well, this was at the time. Everybody believed that odors cause disease, and particularly gases from decaying organic matter. So bodies. See where this is going?
I don't see where it's going.
I don't either.
Yeah, you did. No, you do.
I had never read
it's
this
your
before.
Kindle. Yes,
I don't know
you
what
have.
this is. This isn't my Kindle.
It is.
I have an iPad.
Whose Kindle is it?
I can't.
The fuck is
You know
going
what?
on with
you
the
don't get
Kindle?
to know the magic behind the curtain.
What? I'm behind the curtain with you. What is
You're not
going
behind
on
the
with the
fucking
Kindle?
curtain. I am behind the curtain pulling all the strings.
There's
You're
another curtain?
You're the monkey hanging from the rope.
Well, that's how the curtain goes up and down, asshole.
Francis thought burying a body wouldn't safeguard people from, quote, toxins of the dead. Bodies buried in graves emit poisons which pollute both air and water, resulting in injurious effects. So they clearly weren't burying people very well.
No.
Because it sounds like they were just putting them in the fucking dirt without caskets and whatnot. And then they're like, well, the water tastes weird.
What? Is it just me or does the water taste like Ted? Ted flavor to it. Tastes better than these fucking shots that we have in Chicago.
That was like having
You
a body.
had none.
I had a sip, and that's enough. It's fucking poison water.
I've been digesting rubber bands for 10 minutes.
You're going to love it before you
Right?
leave
He
it.
should have the other one, right?
Fuck you. No, I'm not drinking another thimble of bum piss just because you said to.
The second one's better. Fuck you, Chicago.
It's like a finger.
Yeah, that's amazing. The second one's better. The shocker's the way to go, bro.
Of course, religions were opposed to cremation from the Marysville Daily Appeal, which is a great
The Daily Appeal.
What shall be done with the dead? All the Christian believers have been educated to have a great aversion to fire.
Well, hitch your wagon to that train as soon as possible. We're a very cold people.
And therefore are somewhat prejudiced against this new doctrine of cremation or burning of the dead. This new mode is also more repugnant to our feelings because cremation is practiced by the heathen aborigines of this country.
Yep.
You guys are surprised that they fucking said that back then? They're monsters.
Yeah, but that even sounds like a weird way to be racist. It sounds like a real roundabout.
Yeah, we know what they mean by Aborigine. Like,
Yeah.
we get it.
It's just like they like the. Sounds very vague for racism, and back then they were like, "Doesn't matter what you say."
It was the A word back then.
We all entertain a sense of horror at the idea of mutilating or annihilating the bodies of our deceased relatives. We say, let nature take its course. From dust we came, and unto dust let us return.
Yeah, but if the dust makes your water taste like shit.
Look, they don't want to
Angel
burn.
dust.
What's happening?
Oh, I see what you did there.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay, all right.
I didn't think it was that good. Then around 50 scientists in New York City created the New York Cremation Society. The purpose was to promote cremation as far preferable to burial for sanitary as well as economic reasons. So save a few bucks.
Right.
Because it's hard. It costs money to throw a dude in a hole.
Yeah.
A lot cheaper to put him in an oven.
That's
I
still
agree
true
with
today.
that.
That's still true.
I agree with that. We agree with that.
Okay, we're all in agreement. It's cheaper.
It's cheaper.
The Gilded.
Get out of here. It's closing time. Got to roll.
What's happening right now?
Not you, the body. I never understand why anyone was like, I want my body. Who gives a fuck?
People don't. There's Jewish people I don't think could be cremated, can they? No, right?
Why?
Only if they have tattoos.
So, if
and I've
they-
done the research on this.
If they get cremated,
That be because no.
oh boy,
This is last show all over again. So you can't, if you get a tattoo, you can't be buried in a Jewish cemetery, was my point.
right.
Jesus. Savages.
That's true.
feeding me bum piss and just
It's true.
treating me like a heretic.
You can't. Also, they have a. Usually, after they die, they cut off their tails.
Now, see, that's crossing the line.
The Gilded Age cremation movement was part of the refinement of America. The elites saw huge differences between the washed themselves and the unwashed, which was everyone else. They believed it was their duty to uplift the unwashed to refinement. Cremationists, I made that word up.
It doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't, does it?
No.
It's a great word. It should be a thing now. I'm a cremationist.
How are you?
Cremationists believed that they were educators and that cremation would elevate the unwashed, but they also used cremation as a way to judge the poor. We cremate, they bury, they would say. And when the unwashed resisted the awesomeness of cremation, they would lash out. From the modern Crematist, which is a journal.
That's a journal? The Modern Crematist?
Yeah. It's a journal that people subscribe to.
It's like an 8-way race to not make the cover. You're like, I don't want to be on the fucking cover of this shit.
Just a guy in front of an oven.
New skiing techniques. How to get those abs you've always desired.
Oh, fuck.
Who was
we
unwashed?
Have to make that
Who's
magazine.
unwashed?
The unwashed are anybody who's not really rich.
Okay.
Just like now. This hasn't changed, these motherfuckers. Come on, Bernie! Quote, it is a pity that our neighbors do not know as well as we do what is best for them.
I mean, that's religion at its core.
The masses who would not take to cremation are stupid, ignorant, narrow-minded, and contemptible. So they're totally cool about this. They're totally cool about people that don't want to be put in the fire.
But that's just what has happened throughout the whole our whole history is just based on people being like, I'm 100% right over this wedge issue, and a bunch of people being like, no, you're not, you're wrong.
Let's go to
forever,
war.
and we just keep doing that.
I don't care for that opinion.
Fuck you mean? You share that opinion.
I think all people are great.
I don't know if you've talked to you lately.
All I have is a pure love for humanity in my heart. You unwashed monkeys. On April 21st, 1874, an article appeared in the New York Herald. Quote, a real case of cremation, a story that will shock humanity. The city of brotherly love sets the first example. A Philadelphia physician pledged to his son that he would cremate him. The body of George Opdyke was burned in the cellar of his residence on 1949 4th Street. They put the fucking address in there.
Well, you know, sightseers, you know
So
how
a
they
guy,
are.
yeah,
This is where it happened, huh?
right in the cellar, just fried him up.
Barbecued him up. He fell right off the bone. Just.
Ah, you're doing it wrong. That's boiling.
Is that right? What am I? Besides stuffed.
Unfortunately, this story turned out not to be true. The story was supposed to be published on April Fool's Day, but there wasn't room in the paper, and then by mistake.
Who edits said paper? We'll run it tomorrow. We're swamped.
They ran it on the 21st.
Wait, of April?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was...
It's not April Fool's month. Get a whole month of this shit.
You're just walking around. What's this, a story on the floor? Yeah, put it in.
Yeah, throw it in.
Holy shit, this one's crazy.
Yeah. Yep, throw it in whichever issue makes sense. Not time sensitive.
A local newspaper article was written about Francis and his cremation views. He was now 76 years old.
Jesus.
Dr. Lemoyne looks as though...
He's knocking on the cremation door himself.
Dr. Lemoyne looks as though water had never touched him for many years. This feels like it might be...
What, he was just like a pruned crust?
Well, it feels like it might be a hit piece. His fans and Oh, Jesus.
There you go. Breathe. Let's do.
Face. His face.
Thank you.
The Dollop learns to read.
The iPad had it clearer. The grumble.
His face and hands are as grimy, sooty, and smeary as those of a chimney sweep in Germany. No. I'm not sure what just happened right there.
It
took a swipe at chimney sweeps and then a swipe at Germany for no fucking reason. The dirtiest chimney sweeps are in Germany, where they're fucking wood-burning cunts. Like, what just happened?
And they don't even sing.
I'm not touching that.
See this ragtag bunch.
The old wizard.
Wait, what is happening?
It's still they're still talking about Dr. Lemoyne.
The old wizard.
He's a wizard now.
Wizard and his enormous frame, his tousled, unkempt hair, his blackened face, long white grizzly beard, thin and sharp features, and hollow cheeks. And with his wide, loose shirt, which seems to have been dragged through the mire, and
This
his
sounds
baggy...
like a porno right now. Like you're reading this like they're about to fuck. Or like his big dick came. Like okay, like what?
Beautiful hard penis.
His dark dick.
Big old dark dick.
Hot cock hanging out.
I had no choice but to suck this wizard's black dick. I had no choice.
I sucked that dick white. If you get what I mean.
You guys get it.
You drained it fully?
Aye, Captain. His baggy, ragged trousers when he goes...
Jesus, leave him alone. It's this guy's problem.
Well, I'm just
Hammer pant wearing motherfucker. Weird dog piece of shit. Old crusty wizard. Like a raisin with one squinty eye.
When he goes limping along...
Savagery.
He looks like some fantastic wizard of the swamp.
I command ye, plankton.
Like the husband of one of the witches of Macbeth.
Oh my God.
This is a hit piece right here. He never speaks but always shouts, or rather roars, and every sentence ends with a loud, sharp hiccup, which sounds like, eh?
What he doesn't understand is, like, you almost want to be like, I want to meet this dude. A swamp wizard? Sign me up.
But after this, the old wizard does not wait for your reply, but goes on in his roaring voice to give you his views on cremation.
Can you imagine? Like, he agreed to this interview at some point. He was like, sure, I'd love to sit down and talk about cremation. You know, I read the piece. Very vicious.
You're filthy, wizard!
Okay, that's quite enough.
Crawl out of the swamp! Put your dick away.
Wizard.
The New York Times wrote of Francis, quote, he has always been known as an exceedingly eccentric man, being, as the people here say, always on the unpopular side of everything. Francis tried to get the local cemetery to build a crematory, but they refused. So he started construction of one on his property. I'm going to get this shit done. I'm going to burn somebody. What are you building?
Brick oven pizza thing. How's your health?
for people, right?
It's for people. You like a wood-fired pizza, or
Love wood-fired pizza.
what about wood-fired Tom?
Huh?
You like a little wood-fired Tom? I'm going to burn some dudes up in this bitch.
Already. It's great to meet you.
Yeah. They call me the Raisin Wizard.
All right, I'm going to actually get out of here, because this has taken a huge turn.
You know where you should go? Why don't you...
Home. I should go home. Absolutely.
Take the path through the swamp.
With the rest of the swamp wizards.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I command you, seaweed.
Seaweed?
Whatever. Swamp weed. Weeds.
He started building the crematory on Gallows Hill, which was where the counting hangings used to take place, which was on his property.
Go ahead.
I thought he was a part of the Underground Railroad. Like,
Yeah,
why?
but it doesn't mean. I think that by counting hangings, they just mean criminals, not lynchings.
Not black.
You're
people.
thinking
Okay,
of lynching.
I'm
mountain.
sorry. I'm sorry. My mind.
Yeah.
My mind went there.
He
I'm
didn't.
sorry.
He tried to buy lynching mountain, but he couldn't get it.
I put in a hell of an offer.
Great offer.
The monthly, the overhead kills you.
Sometimes he'd put 450 slaves in his room. Just pack them all in. That's good.
No.
They're a part of the Underground
I guess
Railroad.
to hide people, yeah, that's cool. But I can't imagine.
It's not cool. Like, you're not like, oh, joy.
I find it weird that you're shitting on one of our white heroes.
You can't take it, can you?
Haven't we been through enough as a culture? White people have dealt with the guilt of racism for too long. You don't understand a burden like that, guys. You really, you
guys you don't know what we've been through.
Boy, the foolish mistakes we made.
Anyway, Trump.
Anyway.
Someone here's voting for Trump, I know it.
Yeah.
One of you.
It is like herpes. Someone has it.
1 out of 5 people.
1 out of 5 people have tested positive for Trump.
Is it 1 out of 5?
I think so.
Yeah,
it's got to be around there.
It might be higher than that. It might be 1 out of 3.
It's like a. Is that you?
That guy raises his hand.
Oh, 3.
We're not auctioning Trump. I don't know why so many fucking. I'll put a bid in.
All right.
Anyway.
So he starts building his.
So this swamp wizard who wants to
crematory.
burn bodies.
Until now, there was only one known cremation to have taken place in the U.S. Henry Lawrence, 50 years old, was cremated on his plantation in South Carolina. It was done Viking style in the open air on a pile of wood.
That's how you do it.
Now,
Get
that's
that
the way to
barbecue
fucking go,
flavor.
right?
Yeah.
Why hide it in some fucking building, man? Fire
But
that
aren't you
shit up out on
also
the
supposed
driveway.
to put him down like the river and be like, good Godspeed? That's how I actually definitely want to go. I want to be burned and put on a raft and floated down a river on fire.
What do
you guys heard me?
What do you think Viking style looks like, though?
What are we talking about?
You know.
Because when I do it, I put on a hat and I fuck my wife.
Different thing.
I put
I'm
on
horny.
a horned hat.
Oh.
Is that what we're talking about? Isn't Viking style, they put them in a boat and they set it on fire, right? Is that the... Yeah,
They
that's
put him in
Viking
like
style.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Thank you, sir. Very helpful. The
you very
confidence
much.
to shout out, sure.
Sure.
Sure. Whatever you want, man. History's what you need it to be.
People were not down with this. People were not down with this guy being burned on a giant pile of wood in his yard, and they said it was a pagan practice. In 1855, someone attempted a cremation in Wisconsin.
You're damn right we did.
Trendsetters, baby.
You're damn right we
Cheese
did.
curds and cremations. Hell yeah.
Goddamn right.
From the Milwaukee Sentinel, quote.
I can't believe it's from that paper.
Is that still a paper?
Yeah, the Journal Sentinel is the main paper.
Yeah.
I read it every day, and I don't hear these sort of tales. It's shocking.
Quote, a Russian countess died, this is from 1855, a Russian countess died in Milwaukee and directed her husband to burn her remains.
Burn me.
He built a...
I demand it.
How?
I demand it.
He...
I'm a countess. And maybe a vampire.
It's a little Count Dracula.
Well, what do you want? I'm jumping right in.
Count Chocula.
Fair point.
He built a funeral pyre on the shores of Lake Michigan. Since his actions threatened to touch off a riot in the Christian community of Milwaukee, the county sheriff intervened and the body was buried in compliance with demands of the angry citizens. So that one didn't go off. That guy the lady wanted to be burned, and the people were like, "You can't burn her."
It's like right to die. It's like whatever you want, let it happen. Do the shit. Seriously. Who gives a fuck? Stop looking at me like that. I'll look over this direction a little bit more.
Jesus.
There's a lot of judgment in that look.
Yeah, a lot of judgment.
I saw that.
The argument against cremation wasn't just religious. It was also fertilizer-ish. I made that word. I made that word.
Another
up.
word you just made up.
I made that word up.
All right.
Really?
From the New York Daily Graphic. Why cremate when there is still so much wasteland in which to bury? Long Island soil needs burial, especially of that practical race of people who, wishing to be of utility to mankind after their demise, are willing through decomposition and consequent enrichment of the soil to promote the growth of cauliflower and potatoes.
Dude, you gotta run it back. What? What?
You want me to read that again?
Yeah, because is there a race element in that?
No, I think they're just saying the practical, they're just saying the good people who will give up their body for nourishment.
Yeah, I mean, read the fine fucking print. What?
I don't know. How else do you get cauliflower and potatoes?
Who even wants to make that connection?
Oh, that's the best cauliflowers ever are the kind that are grown out of peoples.
What type of people?
There were
Boy, who knew grandma would taste so good as cauliflower, huh?
There were other ideas to deal with the dead. One reporter wrote that dynamiting the dead was a more speedy method.
That is a genius move.
How is that not a thing?
In this country, in Trump's America, how are we not exploding ourselves?
How can you not die and then have a bunch of fucking dynamite packed in your ass?
Okay, all right. So now I'm upgrading my Viking funeral. I want to be jammed full of Roman candles, lit on fire in a canoe, sent down river, and I explode like the 4th of July. Just popping out of me. Take that, cauliflower. Stupid bitch. Hate that vegetable.
An Arizona paper came up with the idea to sell cremation. Throw a living bad man in with the burning corpse, and the public would come around and look favorably upon cremation.
Dude, you got to read it again. What?
Throw a living bad man in with the burning corpse,
I thought you
and the
said
public
Batman
will come
at first.
around.
What does Batman got to do with this? I'm sorry.
Throw a living... I thought Batman first,
I was
too.
like, damn.
Oh, no, Batman's not around yet.
Yeah. But when he got thrown in, he was like, BAM! Explosion!
So there's a bad guy, and you're like, all right.
And you throw him in living.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then people are like, this is awesome.
Who's in charge of
this
this
entertainment
PR?
at this point.
Yeah.
Well, they loved hangings back then. They would come from, miles around and sit there and watch a guy get hung, You've seen Clint Eastwood movies.
All right, people.
I'm talking about Gran Torino.
I'm aware of which one you're talking about. Or the Obama chair. My favorite movie he made recently.
Oh, fuck. Why didn't someone just shoot him with a tranq gun right then?
I think they did. And then he was like, man, the president's here.
A Kansas paper suggested using ashes from cremation to fertilize crops. Eventually, when cremation is popular, we'll have Sarah Betty Douglas beets or Theodore Victor turnips. The Theodore Victor turnips are very good this year.
I say we lean into it. You just make it very specific. You're eating your beet friend right now. BFF.
Oh.
Thank you, Dave.
I should have gotten 2
I'm
beers.
tickled by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Thank you.
Your beat for but whatever.
Really good job.
Thank
man.
you. And I think
Really
you guys
good
are
job.
also doing a great job. I think everyone
Thank
is
you.
doing a great job.
Thank you.
You're doing great. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
No.
I don't
This is
know.
a new feature. This is a new feature. It's not a Gary Chant time, sir. You're misreading the moment.
Can I order a Heineken? Is there something?
Not a Garrett chance.
No, that's not.
That's Heineken. Shout out Heineken.
No! Yeah!
I think I have rubber Band-Aids.
I can't believe you drank that. Colonel Henry Steele Olcott, who was a member of the New York Cremation Society, was also the co-founder of a spiritualist organization called the Theosophical Society. Austrian-born nobleman Baron de Palm came
Already hate it.
Not a fan of this guy?
Very pompous already.
came to New York in 1875 and
he was so
joined-
fancy when he walked in, too. I could tell just by the way you're reading it.
He was fancy. Everyone was like, look at the Baron.
Look at him.
And he joined the society. The Baron got sick shortly after arriving and died on May 20th, 1876.
Well, he had a good run.
Yeah, we had him for a whole 2 sentences.
He had a hell of a run. He was probably walking around fancy as fuck and then just died.
He left his estate to Alcott with the instructions to arrange a funeral with Eastern notions of death and then to have his body cremated.
He really is asking, like, be more specific.
They behead you with a sword or something like what is a Eastern method of death? What is that? What the fuck is that?
You're going to find out.
Oh, no.
Oh, where'd it go?
Of your choosing, whichever one you want to practice.
So the Baron had known a woman who had been buried alive, so he saw cremation as the answer to that issue.
Wait.
It just seemed to see a flaw in that thinking. Oh my God, I'm on fire! Like that flaw. Right? So he doesn't want to be buried alive, so he's like, so just burn me.
But he doesn't know about other options? He's like, I've heard the two. I've heard all two of them, and I obviously just burn me.
Yeah, but what about putting in there, check my pulse?
Yeah.
Instead of set me on fire.
Set me on fire. Yeah. Check my pulse. Many things to do.
That guy went and got drinks and didn't get us any. No, are you serious? No, I'm a total fucking asshole.
No,
I was
thank
kidding.
you.
I was
No,
kidding.
I
Oh my
just
God,
drank
a tater tot just came
venison
out of my
piss.
mouth.
Such a lively
Venison
crowd.
piss.
Yeah. It's like piss that comes out of a dead deer. Yeah, like it's been jerkied.
Oh,
that's way better.
Well, hello. I like your
Thank
tattoo,
you.
by the way. Yeah, it's very nice.
I also like your tattoo.
So
You don't like it?
It's like you see something else, man.
You don't like it?
Our tattoo was dope.
All right.
I didn't
I'm
see
aware.
the tattoo before. I was too busy dealing with my fucking Kindle.
Here we go. He won't shut up about this the whole drive home. Mark my words, Dave.
So the Baron left his entire estate to Alcott with the instructions to arrange the Eastern funeral, right?
Sure.
Alcott was thrilled to have a body to burn finally. Quote, here at last was the chance of having a body to burn. Just like I said. It's just like I said.
So the quote is very accurate of the moment he feels.
No misinterpretation at all.
No,
right
none.
there.
Very straightforward guy. Straight shooter.
I finally get to burn one! Everyone thought Alcott had inherited a fortune. But when he opened the Baron's trunk, he found 2 of his own shirts from which the stitched name mark had been picked out, several unpaid bills, some faded letters from actresses and prima donnas, and worthless legal documents. So
It'll still burn.
He was just a poor fancy guy. Like, he came to America because he had no fucking money, and they all acted like he was a baron, and then he had no money. He's just some poor guy who wants to be burned.
Let's burn him. Fuck it. Feel the burn.
But so Alcott held a funeral for the Baron as requested. The colonel devised an elaborate funeral ceremony held in the New York's Masonic Temple.
Oh, in the Masonic Temple?
Yeah, Masonic Temple.
Oh, well, everything's normal there, so that'll be fine.
After the ceremony, Baron's body was to be given to the New York Cremation Society, which would organize the cremation. The New York media labeled it a pagan funeral. The New York World newspaper made fun of it, predicting Alcott would officiate dressed as an Egyptian priest while attended to by slaves bearing cider and asparagus.
What? For the worst smell ever? What is happening?
I'm lost. I don't know.
They're just poking fun at the dude. The day of the funeral, there were 2,000 people in the temple and others trying to force their way inside. The police were called to hold them off. The service...
The police were like, sorry, what's the emergency? One more time. Sorry, I
Everyone
turned down the
wants
radio. Now I can hear.
Everyone's trying to get into the temple to see funeral.
Right.
We're going to need crowd control.
Sure. And the asparagus thing?
We have slaves giving asparagus to people.
Okay. Not going to lie, this is a new call. Haven't fielded this one yet.
There's an Egyptian priest.
Of course there is. Okay, so just slaves throwing asparagus.
I'm on acid.
I thought so, sir. Okay, what you're going to need to do is take a little vitamin B, okay? Take a little vitamin B. Calm me right down. Remember, you took something.
The service included references to fire worship, Darwin's evolutionary theory, Egyptian mystery cults, spiritualism, the Nile goddess Isis, the Hindu scriptures, and American transcendentalism. Packed it all in.
It's a lot. It's a long menu.
A screaming Methodist stood up and had to be forcibly removed. Of course. Of course. Are they the ones with snakes?
No, that's the...
Baptists? You're the
we
chillest
are
ever?
the chillest ever. Have you heard of Buddhists?
We are the chillest ever, she says.
We are the chillest ever. Methodists.
Okay. I think there's a Quaker that'll take you up on that. Maybe beat the shit out of you. To calm everyone down, Alcott walked up to the body, put his hand on it, and yelled, "We are in the presence of death!"
Well, that'll take tempers down.
And everybody quieted down.
Yeah.
That
It
did
was like,
the trick.
cool.
Everyone
It's
was like,
starting.
oh.
They're starting. It's exciting.
But the New York Cremation Society was upset. They hated the ridicule. This crazy funeral was not what they were looking for to convince people to cremate their dead friends.
Well, which is a great point. I mean, that's not
bad
how you
PR.
get cremation. Yeah, you
No, it's
don't.
terrible PR.
It's terrible.
Like before that, you got to have an Egyptian priest, and
It's a lot of bells and whistles.
a lot of bells and whistles. The society then ended their association with the Baron's cremation. Alcott was on his own. That meant he had to figure out how and where to cremate the Baron. He briefly considered doing
Quite
a
a sentence.
giant pile of wood fire thing and burning him in the open air of New York City.
Sure.
But authorities said, fuck no.
Why? Just being dicks, or why?
Just down on the Bowery, just fucking
Losers.
setting some dude on fire.
Yeah, for sure.
Alcott injected the Baron's body with arsenic to preserve it. Because he's got to figure out where he's going to burn it.
He's
gotta
really
burn it.
like committed to this.
Big
shit
dude's
right
dedicated.
now.
At what point is this weekend at Bernie's?
Thank you for the beer, by the way.
Now,
Thank you, Dylan.
I'm gonna put a baby in you.
Dave, not how it works and not okay.
That's how I thank people.
Nope.
It's called the Chicago way.
No. Oh, good, this broke. I'll free Mike.
So he then contacted Francis. Francis had been building the crematorium for himself, not the public. It was just a private. It was going to be a private one.
Like a country club for bodies.
And Alcott wrote him and asked if he could cook the Baron there.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if those are the exact words.
There's
That's just
no
what
way
I
it is.
assuming.
That's
He
how the
just
pe-
texts him.
that's how the pizza started. Red Baron.
Yeah.
I get it.
Baron.
I get it.
That's what this episode is about. This is called the
That
birth of
is
pizza.
amazing.
I've been waiting all night to use that joke. I just didn't know when to
Yeah, you
slide
picked a
it
good
in.
time.
Thank you.
Picked a good time.
Give me
Picked a
some.
good
Give me
time.
some. Thank
Big
you. All
time.
right.
That is amazing. You know, I had an idea when we were cooking the Baron the other night. Ever get the late night munchies?
Yeah, so Alcott wanted to show the feasibility of cremation. Francis agreed, and they got the necessary permits. That was in the fucking research. What permits?
What
You're
is-
not. It's not. No one's doing it. Like there's a fucking office you go down to, and you're like, look, man, I need a cremation license.
Yeah,
Oh.
you guys got to fill out a couple more W-2s.
And Alcott arranged for scientists, clergymen, educators, and journalists to witness the cremation. They were there to see, quote, whether cremation was really a scientific method of burial, whether it was cheaper than burial, whether it offered any repugnant features, and how long it would take to incinerate a body.
The big four. But I don't understand how are people so like, what will it be? It's going to be like a log. It's just going to go to ash eventually.
Well, they don't know. They don't know what's going to happen. They've never done it before.
Don't touch
It's a
my broken
bonfire
microphone
with your
like
buddies, man. That's it. It's simple.
Yeah. What's happening? Oh.
We're just figuring out the stand. We fixed it.
The crematory construction dragged on, and the corpse wasn't doing so well. To keep the body in shape long enough to be burned, an undertaker from Roosevelt Hospital, who was described as, quote, a big, burly, red-faced, heavy, mustached German,
Very specific.
was called in to embalm the Baron.
Oh my God.
That's sexy.
Embarrassing.
The Red Baron, that's right. Embalming was not routine at this point. It had been used during the Civil War to get the dead home to their relatives. The red-faced German took the guts out of the Baron and then packed the cavity and covered the skin with his own recipe of potter's clay and crystallized carbolic acid. Quote, the best way to keep the old man, he said.
That's one of those things where you're like, this is not what we talked about. We talked to you said you wanted a little creative freedom, and now he's a goddamn pot? What are you doing?
They're marinating him right now. Like,
Yeah.
This is some weird
Slow cook. He's gonna come out great. You're gonna love the Baron.
He then put the embalmed corpse in a casket and stored it in a vault in a Lutheran cemetery in Williamsburg, New York.
Is he just burying it?
That's what it sounds like, right?
It feels like it's a slow.
Yeah, no, I embalmed him.
I embalmed him, covered him in clay. I'll put him in a tomb for a little while. Then, 2 to 3 years, we cremate when the iron's cold.
And we get him when he's not expecting it.
When he least expects it, we sneak attack the Baron's tomb. 5, 15 years, 30 years from now, slow play. Really get him.
You got to sneak up on a cremation. The German brought reporters to the tomb to show them his work. Come on,
And what was that like?
I got to show you something. Come here, look at this.
Any
Look at this
questions?
guy. I took all the guts out and I put some clay on his face. You guys want to ask me some questions about
He's
the-
from Brooklyn, Germany. He's very small.
When he did, he tapped the Baron's head and said, quote, as tough as sole leather. He ain't as dry as he ought to be, but I guess he'll burn nicely. These are fucked up people.
Way too excited for this shit.
Yeah.
But who's in a
he's-
tomb tapping the head of a dead guy?
But-
Oh, he'll burn nice.
But think about it though. They don't have internet. They don't have TV. Like this is it.
Oh, you guys are gonna like
Right.
what we got tonight for you.
this is
Oh,
their
he's gonna burn up real nice.
this is their Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
This is Empire. Like they're like, okay, like this is. Let's go. I'm sorry.
No, it's very
Once
much,
we get this clay off him and we light him on fire, I think everyone's gonna be real impressed with our process. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Just want to make that very clear.
Finally, the crematory was finished. It was a red brick building, 30 feet by 20 feet. It looked like a country schoolhouse, but it had 3 chimneys.
What are we gonna learn about today, mister? Wrong
Oh.
building, wrong building.
You're gonna learn about fire, Timmy. Get in there.
Get in where?
Get in the building. Go in the schoolhouse.
Okay.
There's a little room in back. There's a puppy
Where are the
inside.
other kids?
There's a puppy inside.
Where are the other kids?
There's a puppy in the back room.
There
You
better
go
be
in
a
there.
goddamn puppy!
You lock the metal door.
What am I doing?
Lock it.
Why would I lock myself in here? There's no puppies!
Burn, you little motherfucker!
Oh my God!
Next week on Schoolhouse.
Well, that was another fine pickle we worked ourselves into, Janitor Anderson.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Took a turn.
That was
Turn. Got a little dark. Got a little dark.
took
That
a
was,
dark twist.
Hansel and Gretel. Everybody, thank
Yeah.
you.
you were a teacher in Chicago. You probably wanted to do that.
I have no comment on that, sir. That's I can't publicly say that I want to burn children in schoolhouses. Like, I don't.
2016,
I don't know what you know about PR, but I don't think that's something I can do.
We
right
don't know
now.
anything about PR, but say whatever you like about burning kitties.
Dave, how long? No.
On record, finally. Pro-Greteling babies.
Yeah, the crematory cost $1,500 to build. Inside there were 2 rooms. One full of little stuffed animals.
Look at all these beanie babies.
The first was the reception room with chairs and tables and a place to display the corpse.
That's in the reception room?
Yeah, there's a
Checking
reception
in?
room. And
Time's your appointment.
Everyone can hang out and talk, and and there's a
Sorry, the magazines are so old. And this dead man.
I meant... I should have looked this up. I didn't know what it was, and I meant to look it up. There was a columbarium to hold urns.
There was a what?
Columbarium.
Columbarium?
Anybody an Undertaker?
Sir,
You are a killer. All right.
especially from the Lincoln seat. It's a place where you store ashes. I've said too much. Smoke cloud. Back to hell I go. My favorite podcast. If you guys had signed my car, that would just be... Anyway, bye-bye.
We're signing urns.
Now that's going to happen. She loved you
My
guys.
grandma, she thought you guys are great. She loved the Rube.
She really was a Rube fan.
She met him. She fucked him.
She fucked him. Anyway, to Tim.
So is it like a shelf? It's a vault. Okay. So it's like a post
I know
office
what
for
you're
dead
talking about.
people. It's like a post.
He's
you
done
go
this
in-
before,
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, you go there and you're like, did Meemaw arrive? Oh, yay!
So it's a wall with little.
Junk mail, grandpa, junk, gas bill, junk.
There was the furnace room. It was built of brick and had a coal-fired clay furnace. The furnace was designed to prevent fire from touching the corpse, so the body was supposed to be burned by heat alone.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
See, I mean, that's cooking. That's grilling.
Yeah, they're. Yeah,
So they're
there's
grilling. They're grilling.
They're grilling.
They're not cremating yet. They think they are, but they're actually just grilling.
Yeah, they're just grilling. Right
Yeah, they're
now.
like Arby's. Except they're not grilling at Arby's.
We got the meats.
Yeah.
All right, I got you. I know.
Reporters came to look at the crematory. One said the building looked like, quote, a large cigar box, very plain, repulsively so, as crude as a bake oven.
As crude as a what?
Bake oven.
It was some
An
basic,
oven.
some basic shit, right? It was like no artistry in it. They were not.
Yeah, they wanted it
pleased
to
by
look like it was nothing.
No, there was no art. No one had like painted fish on the outside. There was no artistry at all. It was just a box.
Some basic bitch shit. I got you. Yeah.
Exactly.
The Baron was shipped out on December 4th. Okay.
The Baron. I mean, at this point,
Wait.
what is the Baron?
Like the bear, he hasn't been burnt yet.
No, he's not been burnt. No, he's just
No.
like in clay. Like, when do I get burned? I had a plan.
But let me say something right now. December 4th. You guys remember when he died?
No.
May 20th.
Jesus Christ.
This motherfucker's been sitting in a tomb waiting to get cooked. Jesus.
Oh my God. I don't even mean to say it, but the smell. I said I don't mean to say it. I'm going to say it, but I don't mean to. It's an accident.
Oh man.
But that must have, like, the second you crack that clay, you're like, he's ripe. He is ripe.
The Baron was shipped by train to Pennsylvania. Alcott gathered theosophists, hospital representatives, health officials, doctors, lawyers, and journalists on the train to ride to Washington.
They were all like, can we sit in a different car? The smell is very pungent.
No, you have to sit in this car with the body. This is how cremations work.
You put a body on a train and it burns?
When the train was outside of Pittsburgh, the red-faced German could not find the corpse.
Well, I misplaced him and I'm very hot again.
That's his little Swedish.
Well, what do you want? My mom's Swedish. My dad is from fucking Germany. Our chimney sweep's fucking miserable. Divorced.
So the
fucking sing.
red-faced German, quote, "How can we have a cremation without a corpse? My God, I was in an awful fix, and nobody knows anything about it. I called the conductor if he's got the corpse."
What?
Hey, guy driving the train.
Did you throw a huge piece of coal into the train?
Did you
Was
take
it clay coal?
I had a guy. I had like a dead guy. Did you maybe pick him up with a hat? Or
I'm looking for a 6-foot-tall clay man. He was on the train, and God, the smell.
So if you picked him up, maybe put him in your pocket. I don't know.
It's misplaced. He's sitting on another train.
What do you take me for? Do you think I'm an undertaker? He said. Well, I got frantic. I thought somebody had stolen our corpse to turn this whole cremation business into ridicule. But I found him.
He was with my keys.
What I am mad about is only that in hunting about for the corpse, I missed breakfast. That's all. That quote is all the information I could find on the missing corpse. At no point did he say where it was or where he found it. He just talked about breakfast.
Did he get breakfast?
He never got breakfast.
Well, see, there's 2 victims. That's bullshit. He was probably starving. He's big, fat German.
The train arrived in Washington on December 5th. The Baron's body was transferred to, quote, a woefully shabby hearse with a crowd of dirty boys and rural yokels almost staring their eyes out.
Dirty boy.
I mean, what?
Dirty boys and yokels.
And an almost hearse?
Shabby hearse.
How do you almost...
Woefully shabby.
Willfully shabby?
Woefully.
Woefully. Okay, I was going to say
Well, it could have been willfully.
It probably was. He was probably like,
Makeshift.
fuck it. I mean,
And
I
then
don't
there's
know.
just little
Apparently
dirty-
he's a clay at this point.
No. Yes, that's Chicago. They just
Yep.
arrived in Chicago.
Yep, fresh in Chicago.
A lot of people were surprised to see the coffin because a rumor had started that the baggage car had caught fire near Pittsburgh and the body had been cremated by accident.
That would have shown those religious people a thing or two, huh? Well, God finally labeled it okay. He's not vetoing it.
James Wolfe, a local fireman, took control of the body. He was going to be in charge of stoking the crematory furnace.
Stoking it?
Getting the fire going. I guess
Right.
throwing coal in there,
Because he's
right?
a fireman.
Control burn. Right. It's a control burn. It's not like a... Yeah, he's throwing coal in there, right? Or other people.
Okay.
Alcott at the train depot opened the coffin so everyone gathered there to get a
that
good look at the
smell.
body.
No.
And so everyone could see how successful the embalming had been. Quote.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Quote.
No, Dave.
Quote. The embalming process had not been so successful.
Let's go.
No spectacle more horrible was ever shown to my mortal eyes.
Oh, my God. I mean, he's old, he's decaying, he's covered he looks like Brendan Fraser in Encino Man. That's a reference for you thinkers in the crowd.
What about Christian Bale from The Machinist?
You devil.
Yeah, girl. The Baron had shrunk from 175 pounds to 92 pounds.
Well, that's the ideal weight he always had on his vision board. He always wanted to get down to that weight.
Goal, son.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, and that wasn't easy, by the way.
PX90.
Yeah, or P90X.
Whatever. Fuck. Really?
That's okay.
PX90.
PX90 is when you quit it. PX, I'm out. No, fuck that shit.
That's a prescription. That's just
Yeah.
Quote, he presented a painful and repulsive appearance. The cavities of the cheeks were still filled in by dark flesh. There was a skeleton look about the eyes because the globes had collapsed. And two blank cavities.
Means it's a skeleton.
And two blank cavities were left. The head was barely covered with dry, dusty gray hair. The nose was gone, leaving just bones and cartilage.
This is 6 months later.
No, he's not
No, they're
alive.
dead. He's dead.
He's been dead for months.
He's dead.
You're on a different dollop.
He woke up and said, "What the fuck happened? I need water.
This isn't the dollop I signed up for.
I would love some food and water. My clay coffin's been weird."
The lips were shrunken and blackened and wide open.
That's in right now.
They're doing that all over Williamsburg.
That's huge.
His arms and legs were shriveled so one could see his joints and tendons. It was just the outline of a skeleton covered by some muscular and nervous tissue.
You don't even do a pre-check where you're just sort of like, let me see how this worked out.
A little curiosity.
Yeah, just sort of like, what if it sucks? No, you're like, everyone get in here.
Come on,
The
let's
big
look at
show's
this guy.
about to, my God, he's a skeleton.
Oh, my God.
Some people were having a good time.
The people who didn't see him?
Quote, for all the ceremony that was observed, one might have supposed that the company had been assembled to have a good time over a roast pig.
Kind of what was happening.
After some pretty buxom, chubby-faced laughing girls crowded around staring at the Baron's ghastly, grinning skull,
What?
Alcott ordered the coffin be closed.
What were the girls?
I don't know, but they're pretty and they're chubby-faced and laughing, and then they just were dancing around his fucking awful skull grin face.
What if you walked into the wrong car on the train? Oh my God! Oh my
Holy
God!
shit.
What the fuck? Put the curtain down.
Car 4 is off limit for the kids. Don't let the kids in car 4. There's some shit going on.
This is going on the train?
No, they're off. They're
Oh,
off the
okay.
train. He just did a thing there, and I went with it.
Yeah.
But he's off story.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I'm behind.
Alcott said, quote, there should be none of that horror of roasting human flesh and bursting entrails which makes one shudder at an open-air pyre burning.
How is this like pro cremation?
There would
Like they
be-
haven't done anything. So people are like cremation doesn't work. He's been in clay for 8 months.
This is all about ego. This is just showing
It's
people.
totally about
This
ego.
is ego the whole time.
Yeah,
Look
at
what I
this point-
did. And then, like, no, that sucked. Right? And now he has to, like, prove that didn't suck by making the burning better. This is just all about some narcissistic shit in the 1700s. All right? I'm sorry. It's just, that's it.
It's true.
Very bad people.
There's not much redeeming.
I'm judging right now.
You're allowed to.
There would be none of the unpleasant odor that sometimes sickens one who drives past an Indian burning pyre. Drives past? Just who's driving past burning Indians?
I knew where they were. If I was on the way, I'd be like, let's check it out.
That wasn't on the map.
Yeah. Waze is saying Home Depot in a Native American burning ceremony. 4 of them up ahead. And a Carl's Jr.
Thank you for warning me about this Indian burning.
Does this affect your time? Did you see a cop?
About 40,
Do you need to go to Home Depot? Go ahead.
About 40 eyewitnesses went inside the crematory, as well as a crowd of about 1,000 outside. Most of them were local residents opposed to cremation. The New York Times. Quote, a noisy, pushing crowd outside were coarse in their ideas and conduct, and many a brutal joke concerning the dead man went through the crowd to the disgust of the more respectable visitors. A reporter inside lifted the sheet covering the Baron to get a look at his genitals. Fucking Larry, I said don't. Before we came down here, I said don't look at his dick.
Look at his
I
dick.
said don't look at his dick.
Stop yelling.
God damn it.
Come over here and look at
You're
it.
fucking embarrassing
Looks
me.
like a dried cocktail wiener.
Can we look at one corpse without you trying to get a fucking
Oh,
shot of the
now
dick?
I'm getting labeled as the corpse dick guy. Get over here and look at it. His balls are so weird.
He's been dead for like 6 months.
I know, but even keeping that in mind, these are weird nuts. Get a look.
I don't want to look.
Come on.
I'm vomiting by looking at his face.
Then you gotta see. If we came all the way, We drove 2 hours.
Oh my God, why is he hard?
That's on me, actually. You took a while. I was fiddling. I wanted to make a show of it. It's mostly clay boner.
Oh, I'm crying.
Hey, let's jerk him off.
Oh, dust came out.
Oh. I think he had asparagus.
Was that from this one or the last one? That was this one.
It better be this one.
I've done a lot in the past couple. We've done 19 dollops in the past 2 days.
Well, the numbers are off.
Or 3. From the New York Herald, quote, everybody wanted to see the body enter the furnace. There was a rush to the furnace. Did I already do this? No. From the dirty boys and the rough country folks outside.
No, you don't want to get the dirty boys mixed up with the rough country folk.
Who the fuck are the dirty boys? Like
Hey, don't you worry about it.
that sounds like a rap group from the 1790s, right? Like bunch of free slaves who got together and recorded an album, and the Dirty Boys with the Z at the end of it.
Now, look, I don't like black people, but have you heard the Dirty Boys?
Turn me around on slavery.
Very good.
Really good, the dirty boys.
Very good.
You know, they have a Z at the end.
That's right. First time that's been done.
So the dirty boys and rough country folks outside who flatten their noses against the window panes to enjoy this delectable spectacle.
Oh, my God.
They made joking grimaces at those inside. The firemen tried to keep the crowd out of the furnace room, and after a tough struggle, they pushed them back into the reception room.
Where there's also bodies.
They nearly swept away the 4 men carrying the iron crib with the Baron's body.
Jesus, all that to drop him?
So it's a fucking rager.
Yeah.
Like, this is a party now.
Pressing noses.
Absolutely.
From the New York Herald, there was not the slightest reverence or even decent respect for the memory of the departed among the crowd in the reception room, who were loafing about with their hats on their heads, some smoking and others talking and laughing. It's a fucking party.
Let them smoke.
Right, what's the big deal about
Yeah,
smoking?
you're going to be like, oh, God, it smells like cigarettes instead of a dead clay man.
God, that man has his hat on his head. We're trying to burn a human.
Everything is in play after you pulled up the sheet and looked at his genitals.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
That's the climax of everything.
Someone has created the end.
Yeah, there's nothing else you can do.
Where else can you go?
I can't smoke in here? He was just looking at Clayman's dick for like 30 minutes and telling that other guy to do it.
Unless some guy is taking a corn cob and shoving it in his ass, like no one can top what happened.
I just want to see how it tastes when it's cooked.
Right.
That's what this psychopath would say that we invented just now.
Viking style.
And
Viking
then,
style corn.
And then in came Corn Cob Tommy.
How y'all doing?
I got this for the bottom. Alcott and Francis debated whether to place the body in head first or feet first. They
Jesus,
finally
just get it in.
Just the tip. They finally settled on head first, and at 8:30 a.m. slid the body into the furnace. From a newspaper. Quote.
I can't believe they're finally cremating him.
Oh my God, it's been
I'm
so
excited
long.
now, you know?
Months.
Quote, the cast iron lid swung heavily open, the crib was quickly pushed in, and Old Wolf, the fireman, shut it quickly with a loud bang, and knowing that the difficult work was nearly completed, he chuckled heartily and performed the first steps of a jig.
You never know how the moment is going to hit you. You got to be able to ad-lib. I shouldn't have done that. I apologize, everybody. This is a...
He looked at his dick.
Yeah, by the way, he was looking at his dick and I think sucking it, if I remember correctly. I think he sucked it a little.
I'm sorry, that was actually me.
Oh, a couple of guys have been... Anyway, the jig was ill-advised. And
All right, where's the corn?
Still cooking.
There. Times, quote, there was a momentary sizzle and a bit of smoke. But soon, The door was cemented shut with the furnace made airtight. The evergreens scattered over the body and the hair around the head caught on fire. The flames formed a crown of glory for the dead man. At first, witnesses were repelled by the smell of burning flesh.
And then...
Oh, that's awful. But soon the sweeter aromas of pine and spices banished foul odors from the room. Well, now this is like Christmas. So they put a bunch of fucking...
but how do you get beyond it being a body? You're like, oh, it's still... Oh, I love pine. I love pine.
Did somebody
it's
light
like
a
Glade
candle?
plug-in. It
Did
is
somebody light a
lovely.
candle?
It is lovely.
Merry Christmas, man.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas to you.
And I want to say Merry Christmas.
You know what?
to
I got
guys,
you some
honestly.
genitals.
Oh my God!
I love genitals. Man.
You guys want some corn?
Thank you.
I got a bunch of corn. Too much. Eat the corn slow. Both you guys eat the corn, but real slow. Just suck the corn.
It tastes
guys.
assy.
Tastes acidy.
Assy.
Tastes
Assy.
like cauliflower.
Well, that's I don't know how that's possible.
Just,
You marinate how you marinate.
Witnesses peered through a peephole on the side of the furnace. About an hour into the proceedings...
Why is there a peephole?
It's because everyone wanted to get a fucking peeky.
Put a
If this is the
fucking
first
window
one.
there. A peephole makes people.
if you're looking at a dead man's dick, there's a peephole. Okay, like I told you.
I'm saying make it
That's
an
here.
aquarium.
That's
you make
here,
it like
son.
you make it like a cupcake place where you'd like get to see the people cook it. You're like, oh, look at that.
Oh, God.
Like cupcakes.
Later, the mist... Oh, wait. About an hour into the proceedings, a rose-colored mist enveloped the body. Later, the mist turned to gold. Meanwhile, the corpse became red hot and then transparent and luminous. After some time, the left
Hollow Man.
After some time, the left hand of the Baron rose up, and 3 of his fingers pointed skyward.
The shocker. Yeah. Or just like if you saw that, I think he wants us to stop.
And then it turned to 1 finger.
And then a thumb up as it went down in the lava.
He was like 1 in the pink, 2 in the stink, and
Yeah.
then like he just burnt up.
Trey! Oh God, he's trying to tell us something.
The scientists present attributed this incident to involuntary muscular contractions, but others saw it as something of a spiritual phenomenon. Of course they did. It's the fucking 1800s. They're like,
Dude, it's the Holy Trinity.
from a newspaper. Quote, meanwhile, Dr. Lemoyne was saying to every rough who came along, walk in, sir, take a peep. Although he first pretended to be particular about admitting only scientists. All sorts of disgusting jokes were being cracked. One man was inquiring if the old Baron was perspiring. Ha ha.
I'm inquiring about whether or not the Baron is perspiring.
Yeah, we got it.
I'm part of the Dirty Boys.
We
We
get
actually play down the street.
Yes, yes.
Altogether, around 600 came through to see the burning body. The cremation was officially called at 11:12 a.m. A Dr. Folsom formally pronounced the incineration complete. He was then placed in an urn. Some people were happy.
Not the doctor.
No.
All right, it's
They-
complete. Get in the urn.
They smashed the doctor into the urn.
Push him hard.
Get him
He's
in
really
there.
going to have trouble. It's tiny.
I think you're doing this the wrong way.
Shut up, you little man.
Some people were happy, others were disgusted, and some people asked for a handful of the Baron's ashes.
Not the disgusted group.
One asked for just a pinch of the Baron.
Just a tiny taste.
Gonna put it right in here. Gonna put it right in between my cheek.
I'm curious what it feels like when you snort the Baron. So I'd like to cut him up in lines and snort him.
The cremation was reported across the country in every newspaper, but the exact same day there was a fire at New York City's Brooklyn Theater that killed 200 people, which pushed the Baron's cremation off the front pages. Alcott later wrote in his diary, the greater cremation weakened public interest in the lesser.
Wow, that is
Bitter? Bitter much?
Jesus.
A little bit bitter?
It is crazy that like 200 people were massively cremated, like when they were like, it took 9.5 months for one. You guys did 200 in an afternoon?
Holy shit, you guys
What are you guys using?
Oh, it's a theater.
Well, that is out of the box. I
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah. We're super into cremating over here in Brooklyn.
Were they all in clay? And
No, they were wearing nice clothes. They were dressed up for an evening
interesting.
out. Yeah.
I guess that's West Coast, East Coast. I guess
Yep,
that's one of those.
yep. Man, they scream. They really scream.
Yeah, well, mine held up the shocker, so been there, done that.
The New York Times described it as, quote, an experiment in scientific roasting. The cremation was a success. The first careful and inodorous baking of a human being in an oven. A few months after the cremation, Mr. Wolf, the fireman, wrote, directed, and produced a play that was a satirical look at the cremation.
Wait, the fireman did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been bit by the bug.
Hey, I finally got an idea for my one-man show.
Cremation.
It ended with, quote, the shoving in and blazing up of the body. He was then fired from his moonlighting. Job at the crematory. He said almost everyone in Washington was against the cremation. From the New York Herald, quote, who wants to be cremated? Certainly not the good people of Washington. Well, sir, said an old weather-beaten farmer the day of the cremation, there'll be only one man more cremated, and that's old Dr. Lemoyne himself. Why don't you want to be cremated, the writer asked. Not much, sir, the countryman replied with a broad grin.
Not the right answer, the reporter said.
And added emphatically, this cremation business may do well enough for an old fellow like this Baron and the old doctor, who are rotten to the core anyhow, but do you suppose I'd like to see a friend or relative burned up? No, sir. Suppose you had a wife or child or brother. Would you like to see any of them cremated, he asked, with a withering scorn. Another group of rough-looking countrymen said, that old doctor's an old brute anyhow, and that's the reason why he wants to burn not only himself, but all of his family. Why, just think of a man wanting to burn up his daughters. He has 5 of them, 2 of them unmarried, and he's driven the crazy idea of wanting to be burnt up into their heads. Did you notice that the old man never washes himself? He's an abolitionist and always was.
He wants to abolish washing.
I love that that's like his final. He's an abolitionist. He thinks you shouldn't own people.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that
the
one.
time when being an abolitionist was like, he's cuckoo bananas.
This guy's fucking nuts. On July 31st, 1877, Dr. Charles Winslow became the second person to be cremated in America in Salt Lake City. 100 people witnessed the event. A few months later, in November, Julius Kircher got everyone riled up in New York City when, after arguing with his Jewish wife about whether their dead 8-day-old son should be buried in a Lutheran or Jewish cemetery, he cremated the infant in a furnace in his paint factory.
Now, that's not cremation.
That's not cremation
well,
at
you're
all.
right. You're right to feel that way.
I mean, he was already dead, so that's the sad part. You guys did not get sad at that.
That just sounds like a murder.
It's not a murder. The kid was already dead.
Yeah, but he probably, he's like, I wanted to get rid of him.
He got tired of arguing with his fucking wife. I want to be buried in a Jewish cemetery. How about I set him on fire down at the paint factory?
Sorry, what was the last part, honey? Leave the keys. Leave the keys.
Fuck you.
Excuse me?
Tear your face.
You need to...
I'm going to burn her, boy.
Okay, everybody
That's
slow
taking the
down.
bull by his horns right there. Yeah.
I have been drinking for a while, and I want to burn our baby. Is that weird? You got a Jewish face, and I got a Lutheran one. Glad we're married. Let's make another dead baby.
When you're done, I'll start. Let's do it that way.
I want to have intercourse.
I'll start. I won't wait for you to be done.
On February 15th, 1878, Mrs. Benjamin Pittman became the first woman to be cremated in America.
Yeah.
I think you yelled something about sausages.
You said bush pops?
Push pops.
Stop trying to rationalize.
I think that sometimes people are... I think sometimes people get so drunk they just start yelling out the random names of
Ring
desserts.
pop! Laffy Taffy.
Drumsticks.
Mike and Ike's.
Swedish fish.
Good and plenty.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
And pieces.
Push pops.
She was the second to be cooked in Francis's crematory. Frances Lemoyne died on October 14th, 1879.
And was buried.
From diabetes.
Oh, that'll get you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Diabetes. How does the old guy from Cocoon say it? Diabetes. He died from diabetes. He was the third person to be cremated in his crematorium. The Tribune reported on the cremation and said that cremation, to most minds, seems barbarous and inhuman. The papers around the country declared cremation dead in the water. People just weren't... At this point, I was tired. People just weren't interested, they said. Then in 1884, Dr. Samuel Gross, ex-president of the AMA and a very well-respected surgeon, was cremated. This created positive publicity for cremation. Massachusetts passed a law permitting cremations, and 2 attempts to outlaw cremation in Pennsylvania and New York were defeated. Now, Francis's crematorium was never public. The country's first fully public crematory opened in Lancaster, Pennsylvania in 1884. By the end of the 1880s, cremations were being performed in New York City, Buffalo, St. Louis, Philadelphia, Cincinnati, Los Angeles, Detroit, Pittsburgh, and Baltimore. I'm sorry, Chicago's not on here.
Just say it is.
You backwards fuck.
In Chicago.
Malort.
In 1899...
that makes it Chicago.
In 1899, 24 crematories were operating in the U.S. Francis's crematory was used 42 times before closing in 1901. 1900, the New York Tribune, quote, modern cremation is not a fad. It has come to stay. Colonel Olcott died in India in 1907, where he was cremated.
Jesus.
And the dirty, what were they called?
The Dirty Boys.
The Dirty
Boys.
The Dirty Boys in
They
the
had
Hood.
they have their album in 1908 go to #1.
Yeah. Exhumed, it was called. Hell of an album.
You guys, thank you for coming.
Thank
we'll
you very much.
Signing posters and selling posters and signing them.
Yeah, we
out
don't have
there.
a lot of posters, but we'll
we
take
have-
pictures.
We have a lot of posters still.
Oh, we do.
And
We
then,
have too many posters.
And then after that, we'll sign cars.
Which is an insane thing to say.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Dude,
I didn't.
You know, you say stuff.
This guy was like, he's going to sign my car after the show. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, who are you?
What?
And what's your plan?
Why do you want that? He's like, this is what they do. I'm like, all right.
David Hellum, you got any gigs coming up that you want to tell the good people of Chicago about?
Ah, man, yeah. I'm at Second City tomorrow for Afrofuturism. I'm there every Wednesday at 8. I'm at the Laugh Factory on Friday for the 10 o'clock show. But fuck all that. Just follow me on social media, man. It's just Dave Hellum, Helem, and you all can see where I'm at. Thank you all for
He's a very funny comedian.
Thank you, man.
Please support him.
Yeah.
And if and anything else?
No, we thank you guys very much. This is great, and
you
we
guys were
love
awesome.
you, and
We love you.
we want to cremate you. So
And,
thank you.
We sign cars.
Sign cars. Thank you.
All right, dollheads. Hope you're loving the dollop. I know I am. I don't know what episode this is. Anyway, listen, it's me, Gareth. I am on the road doing stand-up comedy, which I know you all love. If you would like to see me, go to GarethReynolds.com. I'm going to be everywhere. Let's party. On July 24th, I will be at the Improv in Irvine, California. On August 5th, I'll be in Nashville at Zanies, Lexington, Kentucky, and Comedy Off-Broadway on August 6th. August 7th, I'll be in Huntsville, Alabama. Then I got a couple nights over at the Comedy Catch in Chattanooga, Tennessee. August 8th through August 9th. I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia, August 10th. Then I'll be at the Comedy Fort in Fort Collins. Last year we broke the alcohol sales record. Let's do it again. That is August 22nd through the 23rd. And then I will be in Bozeman, Montana, September 5th through September 6th. That's Bozeman, Montana, Last Best Comedy. Then, excited for a weekend at the Comedy Club of Kansas City, September 26th through the 27th. I'll be in Columbia, Missouri, September 28th. I'll be in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, September 30th. Come on, Milwaukee, you're my home place. I'll be at the Skyline Comedy Club, October 1st in Appleton, Wisconsin. Fort Wayne, Indiana, I'm going to be there 2 shows on October 3rd. And then I will be at the Den in Chicago, Illinois on October 4th. And finally, Sunnyvale, California, November 6th through the 8th at Rooster T. Feathers. GarethReynolds.com for tickets and information. Let's go. You're part of the Gare Force. Whoops, I almost messed that up.
At Berg Simpson, we are passionate about what we do. We bring that passion and our expertise to the office and courtroom every single day. We're always working hard and are committed to doing everything we can to give our clients the best opportunity to have a great result.
If you've been injured, call Berg Simpson for free now at 303-790-2525. 303-790-2525. BergSimpson.com. Good lawyers changing lives. It's not just a slogan, it's who we are.